Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be doing this today. I'm going to do a yoga video. So I'm going to be teaching yoga. I haven't taught yoga in like a year at this point, but I'm excited to be able to start again because of the Airy Wellness Challenge. Airy Well Challenge. I will never get that right, even though I made it up. So we're gonna do a yoga practice today, and you can do it with me if you want, or you can just like not. And then I'll post another video later about tomorrow's challenge. But today, this is gonna be a long video, and I don't want to force you to watch the whole yoga video and then find out what the challenge is. So I'm gonna do two separate videos. Okay, so I am excited. Let's get started. So we're gonna start on our backs because I always have everyone start on their back. And as you lay here, you're gonna take deep inhalations. And as you inhale, your belly should rise, and as you exhale, your belly should sink. And while you do this, just allow yourself to relax and to breathe. Create a rhythm with your breathing that will follow you throughout the whole practice. And when you're ready, you're going to bring your knees into your chest. Bringing your thighs and rocking a little bit from side to side. And just allow yourself to feel all the sensations of your body without any judgment. You may be able to feel your stomach and your intestines pushing around, you may not. And just allow yourself to just be here in this moment. And then on your next inhalation, you're going to slow down your rocking to a standstill. Exhale, we're going to bring both knees back down to the ground. And then we're going to take our left leg and we're going to grab our left ankle and we're going to put it to the top of our right knee. And then you're going to grab your right thigh and you're going to bring it right in towards you. Make sure to breathe into any tightness you might have. I haven't done yoga in too long, and so I feel all of the tightness right now. I like to rock here. You don't have to rock here. I enjoy the feeling of opening up while I'm breathing and rocking. It just feels good. Just feels good. Straighten out your leg, bring your leg closer to you, and bring it right back. Go ahead and release your right foot back down to the ground. Keep everything the way it is. Then you're gonna drop your left foot to the right side and then lay down your knee. A nice little twist. And bring your hand all the way out. Look to your left. Inhale, we're going to bring all of our body back to center. Release the twist on your legs and bring your knees back into your chest. Bring both knees down. You're going to take, this time you're going to take your right ankle, you're going to bring it to the top of your left knee. You're going to grab your left thigh and bring it in towards you. Ooh, tight. Make sure to breathe into all the tightness. Just breathe and breathe all of that air into the little tight areas of your body, releasing all that lactic acid buildup and all that tightness. Breathe and release tense muscles that are afraid that you might break your leg. You're not going to break your leg. Go ahead and release that left foot back down to the ground. Keep everything the way it is. Then we're going to go ahead and drop the right foot down to the left side. Oh, it feels good. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and bring the knee down. Bring your hand, right hand and left hand, out by your sides and look over to the right. Inhale, we're going to come back to center. Ooh. And your legs back into your chest. And we're going to bring our hands underneath our thighs. And we're going to rock ourselves into sitting. If it takes a few tries, go ahead and allow that. That's completely fine. And you'll end up right here on your mat. I'm going to turn towards you, but you can stay this way. Don't have to move. All right, so that you can see me. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our left leg, like so, and we're going to rock it. Open it up. Oh, so open. We're gonna open that hip right in here. We're gonna, you know, just really get ourselves a little open here. I love this one because my hips stay closed and it's very rude. So I like to open them up as much as possible. So funny how much flexibility you can lose from just not practicing. It's ridiculous. But that's okay, because that's what yoga is here for. You continue to practice, you open it up, and everything gets better. And I love it. And I don't know why I always forget that I love it. So then when you're ready, you're gonna take this foot and you're gonna bring it to the top of your right knee. Ooh. See, I wasn't actually able to do this in the beginning when we first started. This is like my favorite position to sit in, and I could not do it at all. It hurt so bad. So we're gonna take a deep in breath. And then exhale, you can open your mouth. You don't have to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Just big in breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then the next inhalation, you're gonna inhale, bring your hands up and over. Exhale, we're gonna fold forward, like so. And if you can put your head on the floor, feel free to do that. Like I said, I've lost all of my flexibility, so I can no longer do that. But in yoga, you do what you can do, not what you want to do. And everything that you do moves you closer to your goals. Every time you do it, you get a little closer. Every time you breathe in and breathe out, you get a little closer. I have a lot of yoga students, when they come to my class and there's something that they can't do, they continue to try to do the thing that may hurt them. Your body will tell you what you can do, you know? You're not always gonna be there, so just be patient and move with your body. It'll tell you exactly where you need to be at that moment. So don't feel like you need to do something else. When you're ready, inhale, walk yourself right back up, nice and slow and relaxed. You're gonna bring your legs out. Ooh, and you're gonna shake them out. Craziness. And then when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and bring ourselves back. We're gonna grab our right foot and our right leg. And we're going to bring it up and we're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock it and open up our hips, and it's gonna be amazing. Tightness, tightness, tightness. There we go. Open up. Ooh, yeah, there it is. Open up. And then when you're ready, you're going to take this foot, you're going to bring it to the top of your left leg. Now, if this hurts, if this feels like you're going to break, feel free to just put your foot right in front, just like this. You're going to feel it regardless, so it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the same. You can also decide, if you have a pillow, which you might, if you have a pillow, you can go ahead and scooch that pillow right here. Props. That's why I keep these things here. Even though I use them regularly, it's very nice to have something that can help you. I'm gonna move it right here. There we go. This has always been a problem side for me. So go ahead and use your props whenever you can. So we're gonna breathe. Inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe into all the tightness. Release all of that tension in your body. If you're clenching your shoulders up, go ahead and drop them down. And then your next inhalation, you're going to bring your hands up and over. Exhale, fold over the hips and down to the ground, to the point that feels the most comfortable to you. You do not have to put your head on the ground, but if you can, go ahead. That's all you. And just know that with every little piece of movement that you're getting closer to your goals of being open and being, flexible if that's your goal, being stronger if that's your goal. You're just getting closer the more you practice, and you may not be there right now, but you'll get there with more practice, because everything great takes practice. And when you're ready, you're going to start to walk yourself back up, nice and slowly. We're going to bring our legs out. We're going to shake them. And for you, you're probably facing this way. So now I'm facing this way so that we can be in the same place. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our left leg and we're gonna bring it to our chest like this. And then you're gonna take this left leg, you're gonna bring your foot to the opposite side of your right leg. You're gonna take your left hand back behind you. Yep, keep that back straight. Take a deep in-breath, bring your hand up and over. And as you exhale, you're gonna hook it on to your bent knee and twist. Inhale, come back to center. Oh, feels so good. You're gonna bring your foot back to this side. We're gonna drop the left knee down so that it looks like this. We're gonna take a deep in-breath, bring your hands up and over, and as you exhale, you're gonna grab your foot or your ankle or your knee. It just depends on where you're at. Once again, you do not have to force yourself to grab your foot. You don't have to do that. I know a lot of people will do this thing where they bend their knee and then grab their foot. That defeats the whole purpose. So just grab your ankle, grab your knee, wherever you're at, just grab that. It's gonna feel the same for everybody. Inhale, come all the way back up. We're gonna grab our right foot and we're gonna bring it together with our left foot for bound angle pose. And now, you can bring your body straight. You wanna make sure your back is straight as possible because we're trying to stay in alignment in this place, right? And you can pull, if you want, pull your feet upwards. And with your back straight, move forward. And that's important. It allows the breath to flow through your body. It allows alignment from your head down to your butt, your tailbone. And it also kind of forces you to pull in your, it makes your muscles stretch out a little bit more. Now you could do one of these if you wanted to, but like now you're closing everything up. You're not really open, you're not really circulating, and that's not what we want. So straight back, and then move forward. And you'll be able to feel this in your back, in your abs, because guess what? It's core work. It feels good. This is exactly what we want. Inhale, you're going to come back up. You're going to release. You're going to bring your left foot and left leg. You're going to bring it straight. You're going to keep the right leg bent. You're going to take a deep in-breath. Exhale, reach for the left foot, ankle or knee. And if you can grab your foot, what I like to do is I like to use it to pull my back out of itself. And there's another pose we'll do later where I also feel the same way about pulling my back out of itself, because sometimes I feel like I sit inside, like everything is just like compacted and I'm just sitting inside of it. And so I like to just pull myself out. Inhale, we're gonna come right back up. We're gonna lift up our right leg. Keep the knee bent. And just let it sit there like so. We're gonna grab our right leg, bring it to the opposite side of our left leg. Take our right hand, bring it back behind us. We're gonna take a deep in-breath as we bring our left hand up and over, and as you exhale, you're gonna hook it onto that knee. Now, if this is difficult, because it can be difficult, and I probably should have told you this earlier, you can just, grab this and twist if you need to. Sometimes it's hard. It's been hard for me before to twist in this pose. So it's okay for you to do like little, adjustments that make it easier for you. Not too easy though. Inhale, come back to center. We're gonna bring our right leg back to its normal side. We're gonna slide it down. We're gonna keep both of our legs straight. And this is the pose I was talking about. You're gonna take a deep in-breath. Bring your hands up and over. Exhale, you're gonna reach for your foot, ankles, or knees. And if you can, grab your feet, either this way or this way. It's up to you. I like to pull myself out. Just use my toes to push myself a little bit further. But you don't have to do that. That's not what this pose is about. But it's what it is about for me. Make sure you're breathing into all the tight creases and crannies of your body. Inhale, we're going to come all the way back up. We're going to cross our legs and we're going to fold over our knees into a tabletop position. my pants are up. Before we get started on all our other stuff, we're gonna go ahead and spread our legs out wide, about mat width, and we're gonna come down into child's pose. This is a slightly different child's pose where it's easy to essentially try to press your chest into the ground. It's a little bit more coddling. And so I'm only putting us in this position right now. If anything gets too hard or holding a pose gets too difficult, just fall into this pose, get yourself back on track, and then once you're ready to get back into it, just go back into the pose. I don't think anything's gonna be that hard, but if it is, it's completely fine to just drop right here and then come right back into our yoga practice. All right, and so when you're ready, we're gonna come back to that tabletop position. We're gonna curl our toes under, like so, and we're gonna prop ourselves up into down dog. Oh, the tightness is real today. If you need to, you can pedal your heels in down dog like me. Lost all my flexibility, so everything hurts. But that's okay, it's a good hurt. It's a releasing hurt. And when you're ready, we're gonna walk. You can walk, or you can just step, but we're gonna walk it first. Into the front of our mat in the forward fold. See? And you're gonna slowly roll yourself all the way up into standing. Bring your hands all the way up, even though you can't see me. And what we're gonna do is something called palm tree. You're gonna keep your hands up in the air and you're just gonna turn your body like this. Wake up the core, even though we kind of already did. But we're gonna wake it up some more. And then when you're ready, you're gonna bring your hands down to the middle, like this. And we're still gonna turn, still gonna turn. And then all the way down to a ragdoll swing. And as you're doing this, make sure you're breathing. Feels way better when you're breathing. And then shake like a dog. Get it all out. Shake everything out. Feels good. Feels good. All right. So we're gonna start on our sun salutations. We're only gonna do 4 of them because this video would be super long if I did more than that. So you're gonna take a deep in breath. You're gonna bring your hands up and over. Exhale, bring them in prayer position. Come all the way down. Inhale, you're gonna bring yourself halfway up. Exhale, release all the way back down to the ground. Inhale, we're gonna step the left foot back behind us. And then the right foot. We're gonna come into Chaturanga. Plank pose first, obviously. Then Chaturanga. Do not come all the way down. A lot of people like to do some of these. Do not do that. If you need to, you can bring your knees here and, you know, do one of these. But Chaturanga is like a little push-up. Then we're gonna come all the way up into up dog. Or cobra. Cobra. Then we're gonna push ourselves into down dog. And we're gonna hold this for 5 in-breaths. All right, and when you're ready, you're gonna take your left foot, you're gonna swing it in between your hands, and then bring them back together. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, come all the way back up again. Bring your hands to your chest in prayer position. Inhale, we're gonna bring our hands back up. Exhale, fold over the hips, back down to the ground. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, step back into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. 5 in breaths. Step that left foot in between legs. Bring them both together. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer position. Fix your hair if you're me. 2 more times, but we're going to do it with a little bit of a change. It's not really that much of a change. Just a little bit. All right. Inhale. Hands all the way up in the air. Fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, we're going to step the left foot back. And this time, we're going to come up like so. Then go ahead and come back down. Step the right foot back behind us. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. When you're ready, you're going to step the left foot in between the hands. Make sure you're sturdy. We're coming back up again. Go ahead and bring your hands back down to the ground. We're going to step forward in the forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, we're gonna come all the way back up. Exhale, we're coming down again. Halfway up. Down. We're gonna bring the right foot back this time. Come up. Go ahead and bring yourself back down. We're going to step the left foot back. Plank. Chaturanga, push up. Up dog. Down dog. When you're ready, you're going to step the right foot in between the hands. All right, come up. Oops. Here we go. Go Go ahead and bring your hands right back down. Bring your feet together in a forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, we're gonna go all the way up. And we're gonna bring our hands back down in the prayer position. You're gonna take a breath here. Get your breathing right back to normal. Feel all the sensations of your body, whether it's openness or tightness. Feel your heart, see where it's at. And when you're ready, you're going to take your hands up and over again. Bring your hands all the way up into the air. And you're going to take your left hand, you're going to bring it down to your left thigh. And you're going to start to lower that down, keeping your right hand close to your ear. Well, right arm next to your ear. And do a nice little side stretch. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring both hands up in the air. We're going to go ahead and bring our right hand down to our thigh, and we're going to lower it down to the ground, keeping our left arm close to our ears. Not all in our ears, but definitely close. Stretch over to the right side. Inhale, we're going to come right back up again. We're going to bring our hands together, fold over our hips, down to the ground. And we're going to step the left foot back behind us. And we're going to turn the left foot about parallel with the back side of the mat. Bring our hands to the inside of our thighs. We're going to go ahead and lift up our left hand. And then when you're ready, you're going to come up. Boom. We are now in Warrior Two. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to bring it to your back thigh, and your right hand up. Look at your right hand. And then we're going to straighten our front leg. We're going to bring our hands back to Warrior Two arms. We're going to reach forward, like so. And if you need to, you can bring a block. We're going to bring our hands into, I don't know why I can't remember what this is called. I do it all the time. Anyway, you want to be as flat as possible. And extend. You can put a block right here if you need to. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands down, walk to the middle. We're going to go ahead and do a wide-legged forward fold. checking the time. When you're ready, you can lean your body over to the right and open up those hips some more. So we're going to come back to center. I'm going to lean over to the left. Ooh, feels good. I feel like this camera makes me look a giant in this house. We live in this little tiny house, and I'm a giant. I'm hungry. And then we're going to come back to center. And if you're one of those people that are super advanced, you can go ahead and bring your head down to the ground and come up into a headstand. But I'm not going to do that right now because my body isn't ready to do it again. So, but if you're one of those people who can do it, you can totally do it. Just don't fall. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk over to the left side. We're going to turn our back foot parallel with the back side of the mat if you turned it around like I did to get over here. You're going to bring your hands to the inside of your thighs. And you're going to lift up your right hand. I want to say side angle pose. Sounds right. And when you're ready, come all the way up. Ooh, warrior two. Then you're gonna go ahead and bring your right thigh, your right hand back to your right thigh. Bring your left hand up above you and look at it. Keep that knee bent. Try not to do that thing where you slightly move straight. Don't do that. Keep it bent as much at the right angle as possible. Now we're going to straighten it. Straighten. Bring your hands back to warrior two hands. Yeah. Reach forward, reach, 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 reach. Feels so good. And then you can bring your hand either down to that block or that pillow balled up. We're going to come into triangle pose. I'll look it up. I don't know what this is called. I don't know why I can't remember. I used to use it all the time. We're going to go back into this pose. And then when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and bring your hands back down. You're going to bend your knee. Turn your back foot forward. Then we're going to take our front leg, our left leg, and we're going to lower it down, like so, and bring our back leg back down. Pigeon pose. Now, I don't do this very well. Like I said, my hips are mean. You can take a blanket or a pillow, bring it right through to help you with this pose. You want to breathe into all the tightness. Bring yourself up, up, up as much as you can. Open up that hip. And then when you're ready, we're going to fold over. Like that. And just breathe. Alright, when you're ready, we're gonna lock ourselves right back up. Gonna move the pillow. And we're gonna sit on our butts. And we're gonna bring this foot in line with the corner of our mat. Keep this one bent, like so. Take a deep in-breath. We're gonna turn towards our foot and then reach for our foot. I'm just gonna open up this little area right here when you do that. And this is also a good precursor to really stretch out your side body before doing this pose where you bring your hands in, you bring yourself in. So this is good for opening the body before you get into that pose. But we're not doing that today. Inhale, come all the way up. I am feeling real good now. We're going to open up our left leg to the other side of our mat. And we're going to take a deep in-breath. Exhale, we're going to reach forward. Like I said, I'm tight, so I can't go down as far as I used to. But if you can go all the way down and bring your head down, that's all you do. We're just going to stretch out our hips today. Breathe into all the tightness. Open up them hips. Open up that groin muscle. The thing is, everyone I know always says, oh, I'm not flexible, I can't do yoga. It's like, well, if you're not flexible, then that's the whole reason to do yoga. You gotta do it. Like, when I first started yoga, I was the opposite of flexible. Like, no flexibility here. And I've come so far. And even though I lost some of it, you know, it's attainable. So if you feel like, man, I'm not flexible, I didn't do this well, just keep doing this video, keep doing other videos, keep practicing, you'll get there. You'll get there. I remember the first day I looked like I could do a split. I was so proud of myself. All right, we're gonna walk ourselves right back up. We're gonna bend in the right leg. Take a deep in-breath. We're gonna turn over to the left foot and reach for the left foot. Once again, if you need to be here or here, that's completely fine. It feels the same for everybody. Just intense, stretchy pain. Don't do anything you can't do. Inhale, we're going to come all the way back up. We're going to turn over on the bent knee in the pigeon on this side, on the right side. So that's how we're going to do it. I like to just grab my foot and push it right where it needs to be. And as you can see, my body is not responding very nicely to pigeon pose, so my handy dandy pillow is coming right underneath my butt. We're going to come up, 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 up. And then we're going to lower ourselves all the way back down. And just breathe. Feel all the sensations of your body. Breathe into your tightness. Relax. Relax your body. Ready? We're gonna walk ourselves right back up. We're going to sit on our butts or on our pillows. And we're gonna turn all the way around, like so. We're gonna take a deep in-breath. Bring your hands up and over. Exhale, reach for the lowest part of our legs we can get to. And if we're lucky, we are even further along than we were before. Inhale, we're coming all the way back up. And we're going to go into the meditation part of this video. So you can lay back if you like on your back, or you can go into a meditative posture. It's up to you. Put your feet up the wall. This is just our time to relax and calm ourselves. And I haven't done this in so long. I am a chanter. I do chants when we meditate. So you can stay on this video, you can end it, it's up to you. I'm gonna do a small meditation where I do some chants. And I hope I say everything right. Feel bad if I don't, I'm sorry. I'm not Hindu or Indian or Buddhist. Well, I'm a little Buddhist. Okay. So just allow yourself to relax. As you inhale, your belly should rise. As you exhale, your belly should sink. You can close your eyes or you can keep them open. And every time your thought pops into your head, just allow it to be there. Don't fight it. Allow yourself to be here in this moment. Focusing on your breathing or a mantra you may have. You can focus on the sound of your voice, or you can focus on your breathing, whatever you want. Just focus on that. Every time a thought pops in your head, just allow it to flow, allow it to move through, and then go right back to whatever you were focusing on. Meditation isn't about clearing your mind and just being a complete blank surface. It's about giving yourself the space and the time to be here in this moment without judgment, without attacking yourself for thinking too much. It's okay to be here in this moment. Jastarajam Brahmana Brahmaspatat Annasrindanduti Busid Sadhanam Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Tatsaviturvanyam Vargo Divasaya Dimahi Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. When you're ready, start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. If you'd like, you can stay here in this space. You can stay in this meditative state. You don't have to move. But for those who are ready to get up, start to blink your eyes open. Bring your knees into your chest if you're laying on the ground. Rock over to one side. And slowly, pick yourself up into sitting. Thank you guys so much for sharing our practice with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for inspiring me and rooting me on while I go through my wellness journey and doing it with me or just hanging out with me and watching. I just appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Namaste.